Raptors knew in trading for Kawhi Leonard that he might not stick around. Even after his decision to return to his hometown of Los Angeles, Greg, the Raptors have to feel good about the way it all worked out for him.
Kevin, the first championship in franchise history, and now they set about working their way back to the mountaintop. Some talented young players and quality vets, not to mention an outstanding front office. I think it'd be a mistake to count them out.
Back to Van Vliet. Fires from deep. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Harris. Pass to Allen. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
Van Vliet up top. Guarded by Harris. They get it back. Here's Gasol. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
The Raptors shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
As he enters his mid-30s, Marc Gasol showing no signs of slowing down. If anything, I think he's a better all-around basketball player.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Van Vliet. Three-pointer. Toronto gets it back with a new 14. A second chance effort. Can't get the layup.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Temple. Pass to LeVert. Another shot. Rejected by Gasol.
This guy, the defensive anchor, Marc Gasol, twice on the pipes.
Van Vliet finds Lowry. To the inside. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Clock at 6. Here's Van Vliet. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
In Toronto, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Inside, here's Siakam. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And there's the pass to Temple. Here's Karuch to the paint. Shoots. And the basket by Harris.
Well, you put it away inside. Harris known for his distance shooting, but you love to see him willing to get inside and make easy ones.
Here's Van Vliet. Over to the left wing. Three-pointer, Lowry doesn't go that time. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Toronto ahead, up by 1. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. Making his mark in Toronto, guard Kyle Lowry talked about the...
Vince Carter really changed the...
Couldn't have said it better myself. Carter's exciting style of play, GA, really energized the whole country.
And playing basketball in a hockey town isn't easy, but Carter really helped get this city and country energized about the game of basketball.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So the Raptors 5 right now. Hollis, Jefferson, and Ibaka together inside. Lowry out there with Davis, and it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16, regardless of conference. Now, taking the top 16 teams is a tough sell, especially for owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern Conference. Taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup with the 2 best teams in the league. Kevin?
Interesting ideas, David. Thank you. Well, over the last few seasons, Tyler Johnson turning himself into one of the premier options off the bench.
Kevin, you could easily see this guy winning a 6th Man of the Year award in the future. He's versatile in terms of where he can slot in offensively. He's always looking to score, and you need that kind of punch off the bench.
Shot from the wing, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
This guy has been such an effective shooter throughout his career. Kyle Lowry, a little space, and he's good.
On the wing, Johnson. He's guarded by Davis. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Gasol comes in for Davis, and it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. The Nets also changing it up. Lance Thomas comes in for Allen, and it's Justin Anderson in for Musa. Here's Ibaka. The shot, no good. The Nets go the other way with it. Johnson surveying the floor. There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. And another turnover here by Brooklyn. Some changes for Toronto. Pascal Siakam comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Anunoby subbed in for Hollis Jefferson. And then for Brooklyn, Odion Kurucs. He's checked in for Jarrell Martin. Harris comes in for Luwawu Cabarro. And it's LeVert in for Tyler Johnson. Harris kicks to Anderson. Poked away. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Nine seconds left in the first half of basketball. Powell, no one around him. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And how about that triple to put a cap on their run here going into the break. Finish that half on a big-time roll.
And
Thank you, Kevin.
thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even. They were able to squeeze ahead by the end of the period with just a 1-point lead. In the second quarter, they made it look easy. They played well at both ends of the court, and suddenly they're sitting on a 9-point lead here. And that should do it.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. No doubt passing is a premium for this team game of the NBA. We love the individual star power, but it is a team game. Are there any playmakers out there that don't get, Doris, you think, enough credit for all that they do for their team?
Well, the first guy that comes to mind is a man that Steve Kerr described as probably the smartest single basketball player he has ever been around, and that's Andre Iguodala. The numbers in terms of his scoring, obviously not eye-popping, but his incredible defense and then his elite passing skills have been so critical to so many championship teams.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. They've got Kurucs. Harris is out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Allen. And it's Temple in at the 3 slot. Out of Cameroon, Pascal Siakam drastically improved last year, Doris. Is he the prototypical modern power forward?
He is, Kevin, and there's a few reasons why. The guy can rip and run. He can space the floor. He is switchable on the perimeter defensively. He can go inside, outside. Everything you want in terms of versatility, Pascal Siakam brings to the table.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the reasons Toronto was able to win the NBA championship was the astronomical improvement from Pascal Siakam, who was recognized as the league's most improved player. It was the dream of Pascal's late father that he'd reach this level, and his determination to make that reality has brought him a long way from home. Kevin?
It has indeed, D.A. Great story, and thank you. Here's Karuch. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
Clearly a foul.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Gasol. Hollis Jefferson comes in for OG Anunoby. Davis is subbed in for Fred VanVleet.
Pascal Siakam can be a menace on the glass. He's got length. He's got athleticism. Look out.
Pass to Temple. And here is Allen. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Luwawu. He's guarded by Davis. 6 to shoot. Johnson outside. And it's good. 2 points. Johnson's got his second bucket.
A fearless competitor. 190 pounds of Tyler Johnson, more than willing to take the hit.
Lowry passes to Davis. Siakam, right side. Hollis Jefferson finds Lowry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Johnson outside. Pass to Karuch. For Brooklyn, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. Allen, no good on the free throw.
Well, think about Mr. Jared Allen. He was not the first family member to get picked in the NBA draft. Let's remember his dad taken by Dallas in the famous 1985 draft. His dad, however, would go on to have a playing career in Europe.
Norman Powell's checked in for the Raptors. Martin's checked in for Brooklyn. Anderson comes in for Garrett Temple. Toronto leading by 12. Passes it to Hollis Jefferson. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Luwawu. Off the mark. And so it's Toronto enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the wings, Powell and Anunoby. Marc Gasol is out there with Ibaka, and it's VanVleet in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Well, this guy combines hard work and intelligence. Lance Thomas baits the defender into committing that foul.
And both free throws good for Thomas. The Raptors shooting not great, 40% for the game. And the pass to VanVleet. Outside for Gasol. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. And the Raptors lead by 12.
I love the catch and shoot game. Marc Gasol, so much confidence in that area.
Now LeVert. Outside for Martin. Wide open. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
And Thomas with the second chance points. Thomas got 4 this quarter.
Well, really working himself into position for that particular finish, right? Thomas playing with great energy in transition.
Out to the right wing. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Jacks up a three. Marcus Gasol picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Toronto making a change here. Lowry's checked in. And then for Brooklyn, Allen's checked in for Jarrell Martin. Odions Kurucs comes in for Thomas. And Garrett Temple subbed in for Luavu.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question, Greg. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Siakam is checked in for Toronto. And so Allen will bring it up for the Nets, trailing by 10. Lowry against LeVert. To the left wing. Here's Kurucs. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Allen, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, this is exactly the kind of position you want Jared Allen shooting from, right? He gets excellent position, makes defenders nervous this close. Good job drawing that foul.
Raptors leading by 8. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Lowry passes to Van Vliet. And again, no good by Toronto. Here's LeVert. Softly drops in the floater.
Now, Kevin, that's all about the quick first step of Caris LeVert. He gets to the rack in no time.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Lowry. Here's Anunoby. Offensive rebound. Siakam. That one drops for him.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Now here's Van Vliet. From deep. And so it's the Raptors winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris.